For past 5 years I've been coming to Iceland, and every year I'm running away for the winter. Iceland is a very specific place, and please allow me to get a bit sentimental and a little bit boring, but it has its own magic. I've said it before and I will say it again, even though it feels like the biggest cliche ever, but I just can't help it. How else would you describe a place where sun either doesn't seem to go away at all or just shows up for a few hours? Where sky is either bleak and grey, hostile for days, weeks, or completely breathtaking every single time you get a glimpse at golden hour. Where you see the end of rainbows and northern lights are dancing all over the night sky. It's a place full of wonder and mystery, elves, hidden people and trolls. You've heard that, and you will hear it from people living here, people visiting, guides and tours. But just because something is magic doesn't mean it's the good sort of magic. Last time I overstayed my visit until end of November, I ended up in therapy. Black magic is also magic. There are stories of elves that you can read and think, oh, that was a nice story. I enjoyed that. Young boy gets taken care of by elves and he gets really good. He used to be pretty stupid and couldn't learn much, but now he remembers everything for his confirmation and is getting married. Look at him. What a lovely elvish story. When the true meaning behind stories like this might be more dark than you would expect. It might be a story of families who lost their children to the darkness and mist and snow of this isolated island would tell each other to comfort themselves over the fire. Black magic is also magic. And it's not surprising. Winters can be harsh. Snowstorms come and there are no streetlights along the roads. In a city, yes, but there are not many cities. And I live on a farm. On a normal day, it's a 15-minute drive from the town. But a man from the family told me that once a huge blizzard came and it took him 3 hours to get home. I remember my car drifting even in the slowest speeds, and one time when it was snowing all night long, I just couldn't go to work because I wasn't able to get on the road. My car was frozen like a huge mechanical icicle, and the engine was completely covered in snow. The winds can reach really high speeds as well, so high that you can basically lean into it like Michael Jackson just without his special shoes. The weather in general is just strange. Sometimes these high-speed winds create really interesting looking clouds, shapes I've never seen anywhere else. Also, you might notice that there's a lot of rain, but no lightnings and thunders. That's because Iceland is just not warm enough. You need those big cumulonimbus clouds that develop by hot air rising from the ground, and then at the top of the cloud, bits of ice start colliding and create an electrical discharge. And that just doesn't happen here, at least not often. Although you might see a volcanic lightning, but that's just plain scary. So it's not a surprise that Iceland has become a location for many movies. Because anytime you need an alien, otherworldly looking place, you just come here. Need a good location for an adventure movie? Or maybe a TV show that will convey the message of winter is coming? Do you need a place where all life on planet has started in your shitty sci-fi movie? Or do you need a place where all life ended in your mediocre sci-fi movie? Maybe you need to go through a wormhole and travel to a different planet, or maybe you just need to go to a galaxy far, far away. It's all here, and once you live here, you just pass these places on your commute. I'm making this video for you, and for me as well, to remind myself how special this place is, because it's very easy to forget sometimes. You don't go around and feel like a Stark or Walter Mitty. Truth is, you just sit home and complain about weather a lot of times. And yes, I have an amazing view, but all these things you just start taking for granted, and I think that's okay and normal. The only problem can be isolation. You have to make a conscious effort to see other people and socialize. Because if I don't want to, I don't have to see anyone. And that's cool for a couple of days, maybe weeks, but months? Years? That can be really demanding on your psyche. So you better start doing something for yourself, because no one else will. And Iceland doesn't compromise. It will give back whatever you give it. If you see this place as cold and grey and depressing, it will be cold and grey and depressing. But if you're looking for a place of solitude and peace, it can be that as well. Because listen, there is nothing. It's completely silent. And it's this silence that people miss the most when they leave. For past 5 years I've been coming to Iceland, and every year I'm running away for the winter. But not this time. That's it for today. I just wanted to show you what Iceland is really about. It's black magic. I'll see you next time. Subscribe, goddammit.